y'all. Thanks for riding the waves with me through this. I think all I wanted to say to y'all is do what you feel. Do what you feel is going to help you be a better person. What you feel is true for your life. What you feel is freedom, specifically to you. And give yourself the permission to change. The permission to come through on realizations and upgrade and become into the next level. Like, honestly, I had so much shame around feeling like situations were right for me. And relationships and having myself be in that because I was like, there's something wrong with me. There has to be something wrong with me. Like, this is the ideal situation. Why am I still not aligned and peaceful? Like, all this is doing for me is bringing me worry and bringing me further from what I know who I am. And so I'm here for you. There's so many people here for you, no matter who you are, no matter what the decisions you make that make up your life every day. Like, you are a good person and you deserve to allow yourself to be in that light that you deserve for your life. I'm telling you, you're on top of this, you're rocking this, yeah, baby, you are the star. What you're living in this life, it's your life to be living. I'm fighting for your rights, and I'm not gonna do a sit-in tonight. Let's fire up that hush be quiet energy. Let's get it riled up. Get it flowing endlessly to find a better place, a point that we intersect and redirect the position. We are flowing and going and feeling alright. We're up on the heights. We're feeling alright with our energy, with our friends, with the soul family. Alright. So, click. That's how I'm feeling. It's all aligning the stars right now for everything. And I'm telling you guys, like, the blocks that I have allowed myself to be released from were constantly a reminder in my thoughts every single day that I lived before today. Like, this is a constant transition and choice. I want you to make that choice. The choice being you. That you're choosing you. And yeah, I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah. But follow that light. Follow those dreams. And remember sacred speech. Remember that you are a sacred vessel, and to surround yourself with the best flowing, with the best energy ever, because you deserve it. You deserve to be eating organic food, and you deserve to be like taking time to ask your body what is up with it and what does it want. Like, I promise you, you were made to do this. Whatever your calling is, whatever is coming to you, up for you every day, that is, you're like, this is not it. No. Like, you know it. And let's get it out of the way. Because this is based on like love frequency. So when we're in that love frequency of loving ourselves and deserving our own love, it goes beyond any expectations you could have ever had. The way that you're able to navigate the world, and so liberating. That trust and faith and compassion for so many people, for all the people. Because yeah, maybe you do need to keep your distance. You do. So that you can preserve this temple. Live in a temple. Not only your body, but where you reside should be a temple. And that's kind of the last part of this that I'm like unlocking here. But it's not even the last, it's not even the first, it's like in no line, because of just the way that things are structured. And you can like look back at 10 years from now and be like, hell, well, if that didn't happen that time, like, and like as a pivotal like shift, then what I am doing right now and loving would have never been able to like come into fruition. I've been studying this. I do so much work with manifesting, and what I'm gonna say is, finding what is working for you and then taking guidance from others. So the guidance that I had taken from somebody was to do a candle spell. Doing candle spell, carving an intention into it, using herbs, essential oils, and then just like really taking the time to like enchant that candle and like that energy and that source objective. And I've done that a few different times, and like, you wouldn't believe, like, a remnants from my past that I had, and was like a whole signifying, like, became a whole signifying thing of like this time in my life. Like, I got out and I was like, okay, I've gotten rid of like pretty much everything else, but there's still some of this that needs to let go. That cord cutting. So I burned my wig, and like in the same hour got a call to like connect with this person from like my past, and to like, have an opportunity to be in their energy again after like months. You know what I mean? It's just like, yes, like it was probably like regardless, anyway, this happened, and then so did that, like, in divine timing, too. So that was actually an outdoor fire that time. I did an outdoor fire, you know, burned, you know, yes, again, like sage and different things, frankincense, cedar, and just really felt into that, which was bothering me every day. But with that, it's like it's still present because you're still learning something from it. And I know that I had something to learn from that situation, because like I wasn't myself and I was going like back in time, like way super. But at the same time, like I like cannot thank that time more in my life. So for like giving me some more of like that star push into this light that of myself that I can like see myself in and love being amazing too. Like, know that you're amazing, know that you're a fucking rock star, because you are. And like, woo, own that shit, love it, and like do that experience and have no expectations from it. Like, know that just like that experience is going to feed you so much, and it's just gonna like draw in amazing things. So do it, feel it, be it, love the life that you is living. Like, whatever blockage that you have, pay attention to that and help yourself heal. Okay, and then, so that, you know, I've been smoking pot for like a minute, and, you know, that's helped me move through like trauma experiences, using, you know, psychedelic or like substances. You know, I do not prescribe to alcohol. I don't think any medicine has really ever come for me from alcohol, except for from tinctures, and those can be really profound, wonderful experiences. But in that medicine form alone, do I know, because alcohol is such a substance that is abused in this culture that enough people are not, and the people that are using it as tinctures are freaking like raising that vibration. It has to be done. So again, for like marijuana and how it's like medical, and there's been medicals about almost, you know, every drug, I believe now, but at least medical trials, and everything does have its place. And I'm starting to realize that like more and more when I'm like trying to like be judging people for like their drug use. It's like, you know, I don't feel it's right, because the shamans in tribes, that was their calling, and that's what people wanted them to do. They wanted them to be in tune with that medicine, and so they had to take it every single day, so that the spirit of the medicine was speaking through them, and that they were just a vessel. So you see how that is. And, you know, sometimes people's bodies are not happy with this, and so they're really taking it for themselves instead of for the higher good. But that's like sacred technology that I do cherish and I do value and I do acknowledge. And I think people really should acknowledge that there's other realms that people are accessing, and like, one may ask, why are people accessing these other realms? And it is because it gives us profound insight on the life that we're living right now. Like, if you could just call up like your friend from 10 years from now, which is you, like yourself 10 years from now, and be like, hello, so, I'm going through this right now. What is it that you did again to get where you're at? Like, which, ropes did you... So, I'm not saying that it is calling up that person and, like, getting, like, voices, though you do, like, receive messages, the more aligned with, like, receiving that you become. But you are accessing a more all-consuming energy from when, like, there are other times where you're very concerned with, like, your senses and the distractions that are happening through your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. And this gives you an opportunity to look behind some of those distractions and then look at yourself deeper, and then, like, draw in information from, like, outside and inside on a more non-biased or like equal perspective. Like, we love this. We love this truth that we can choose to embody. I really do. And so another medicine that has been really clearing and powerful, other than LSD and other than psilocybin mushrooms, is Hape from tribes in the Amazon. I just ordered my first dose. It is, of my own medicine to have an applicator, and so we're so excited. Also, I had a dear shaman that was working with me and is, like, a serious, like, medicine woman that lives in my town, and just, like, ever since the first time that I took the chance to sit with her, like, I have had profound visions, like, done a lot of good work, and the medicine Hape is so that you can, like, clear your body, clear blockages from your life, and so you do it with that intention. And there's other forms of doing that with, like, liquid tobacco, and we really resonate with the tribal medicine. With the tribal medicine, we really resonate because we knew that these people had good intentions and saw the use of medicine in more of a clean and sincere way. Did you pick a strawberry? Woo! Go, Willow! Go, Willow! Go, go, go!
I picked a strawberry, Mommy.
Yeah! You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Want to say hi?
Hi.
Little heartbreaker. Well, good times, good lovings, and always remember that you are the one who is worth it this time. I love you. Always remember to believe in yourself. I ain't finna try and get worked up anymore like that. I ain't finna try no be all tied up and all that. I'm trying to live in my vibrating house frequency. I'm trying to be the best me that I could possibly be. If you don't believe that and you don't trust it and you don't be following through with that, then we can go on our separate ways and go through with that. I ain't trying to be speaking gibberish no more. I'm trying to get to the point. I am trying to say the words that be really on my mind, really on my mental, really have that meaning. Let's start bringing it up on and get this together. Yeah, I got my problems, yeah, I gotta work a bit harder, but not like that. I gotta work on my own skills, run my own karma. Gotta be who I was meant to be. Yes, I'm gonna make that choice today. Oh, I'm fearless. I am invincible today. Please follow me back. Please call me back. Please come and stay over my place. Let's find a new way of being this incredible together. I want you to be happy. I wanna be happy too. Let's make this work out for everyone, and then we can move on. Get something on for us, and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Come with me tonight. Come with me tonight. Sometimes it's just not fair what you do to me. I'm losing all common sense. I try so hard to make sense of it all. Believe me, I've tried a million times. Running round a circle and I just can't still found my truth. No matter how many laps I do, I will survive anywho. It's no thanks to you. Better giddy up, hit the road and don't ever come back. The road you jump hurdles over before you are a grown and sovereign woman. You have changed beyond the lives you've lived in Arkansas. You get to be me. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Honestly, I just wanted to get on a video to talk about codependency and how it just feels like this hole inside one of your energy chakras, like deep, like it's this feeling of like really needing a pull for that like self-validation. And I feel that coming through. And I know that I'm this sovereign being, and I know that I'm this person that's connected with everybody in this world, and that all that I crave from other people is something inside of myself that I really value and want to see more of. So it's just really interesting. I wanted to speak on it and kind of get the word out, start talking about it, and see if anybody else is feeling that way at this time.
Meow.
Hi, Willow. I have a cat. I have two. She morphs into a cat, and sometimes into a dog, and sometimes into a willow tree. But I experienced this really amazing time where I felt there was music playing, and there was art, and there were the perspective of these people surrounding me, and the way that I was open and able to open my channel in that way was a beautiful experience, is a beautiful experience. And I look at living in that way, and living in this way of being this humble and well-equipped, complete person that knows that they can justify themselves. So, learning to meditate is something I think it can feel boring sometimes when we're so stimulated with things on our phones and cars passing by and bombarded with posters and music, and there's so many other sensory things. Sometimes it can feel boring, and maybe sometimes that's the time to do a different kind of meditation. But just helping me make a decision after reading the Dalai Lama's newest book for these COVID times, and saying meditate. At first start at a few seconds, then think about doing it for a few minutes, then you might be able to fix your awareness or perspective on one point for a few hours, and that can help you make a decision. And I feel like for a long time it was hard for me to actually focus on what I was meditating on. And I know that's so obvious, but I mean, like, I was like, what exactly is my intention for this meditation? And that would keep me going, and then I would just be like, forget it. So I'd say just like developing that kind of creating intentions and knowing your own values is where that comes in handy. Knowing, well, I am this person, I believe in these things, and so this is what, you know, my mountain that I am, this solid figure of empowerment and rock is. Yes, we hear you meowing. We do, we hear you meowing. And there's always going to be more thoughts. You know, let those be. Let those be. Think about what your intuition and your heart are telling you. And I feel like when we meditate, I have experienced meditating. It helps to look at a fixed point, slightly gazing your eyes, and asking a very specific question to yourself that your thoughts have kind of been just going on for a while. Also kind of keeping like a solid base with yourself and being like, on this codependency issue, like being like, well, I know that my silliness, and I'm totally listening to my intuition, and like, so like, why shouldn't I be like diving into this whole thing? And because that's what I'm wanting right now, but what part of you is wanting that? And that's where your values come in again too. It's like, it's been fun having fun, you know. A lot of background noise here off the highway. Smoke some CBD. If you were tired, why don't you just go sleep still? Huh?
I'm covering a bugger sheep.
So my 3-string guitar here. First guitar I've ever gotten. I usually do it on the other side. Let's see how this goes.